To all you Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
Aloha! Welcome to the BlueNote Fan Report. This is the second intermission show. Yeah, what a way to go on this one. It was a knuckle puck. Looks like they're going to change. Right now, Tarasenko has a second point, but I think that's going to change it might still be Tarasenko. I'm not sure who got second assist on that, but Shin may have tapped that and knocked it in instead of Perron. Not completely sure, but we're going to see on that one. And you know what? I'm okay. That was a high stick. They're playing aggressive, and because they're playing aggressive, go for it. If they're going to play aggressive, the refs are calling it. Let them call it. I'm okay. We've had it called so many times against us. It's hurt us. This is absolutely good. Yeah, with Vladdy's had some good shots tonight. He's coming close. He's getting that timing on. Hey, Jeremy, I sent you the link, man. It's on Sly Fox. I sent you this link on Sly Fox. Let me know if you got it. Sam saying, yo, Mary Ann, I think that guy should have gotten longer. Yeah, it probably should have been 4. It probably should have been 4. There should be another one coming. But you know what? This is what we've needed. We need to move around. Tell you what, I think you're going to see some makeup calls in the third. PK will be the key to the victory. I think you're right, Sam. I really do. Let me check something real quick, guys. I got to make sure I didn't screw something up like I normally do. Sly Fox. Did I send it? Yes, I sent it. And let me check on my buddy Lance, make sure he's got it if he wants to come in. Sometimes he doesn't like the intermissions, and that's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's not all about that. Yep. Okay. So everybody's got it. Brown has now scored in 3 straight games, 4 for 5. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you need it on your Jeremy Miller one, buddy? Okay, let me take care of that. Hold on a sec. I got to go back. Hey, this is fun. Yeah, the power play is much, much better. Oh, I took care and approved all that. I went and seen all those things. I appreciate. See, do you know the reason I did this? And I'll talk about that in a sec. Let me get my buddy Jeremy in here real quick. So just give me a quick moment. This has been a fun game, fun to watch, fun to see the things that are going on. Tarasenko's having fun out there. And when Tarasenko has fun out there, I say, let him go. Let him go. Because you're seeing it. It's a shock, and everybody that doubted this man, shame on you. This man wanted to play solid, good hockey, and that's what he's out there doing. Chris Shockley, if the Blues keep skating, they haven't been in situations to take penalties, and that's important. Sam saying you the man guy. I appreciate that. Matt Lowe, I think I've seen Vladdy smile. I don't think, he was smiling the entire time on the bench. This game is really working well. I like what I'm seeing from everybody out there. There's some hard work going on, and that's important. All four lines are working today. Now, Nikola made a mistake on that goal. He got up in the rush when he probably shouldn't have. He didn't know his guy went out for a switch. Okay, you know what? That happens. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. And I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. I'll tell you, that kind of stuff is going to happen. Right? That kind of stuff's going to happen. Chris Net, thank you. You think there'll be more scrapes in the third to keep the energy to finish the you know, it's possible. It really is possible. Ashley Jones, Vladdy and Krug have some awesome chemistry. Yeah, they've been talking about it. Something's going on there. They're moving. Vladdy, and I talked about this in the first in the pregame. Vladdy's vision is not anywhere. I mean, people, it's underrated. His vision is so good. Well, he has 2 points now. So this is one of them games where I know that there could be there could be adjustments to scores. So I won't post scores until it's official. If you want to know what you pick, go to the fan report, go to game day picks. It's there. So, hey, let's bring in my cohort and my new co-host, Jeremy Miller. Jeremy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm just coming back from a dart ball game, and I was watching the Blues on the TVs at the bar. Man, that was a good couple periods. Nice goal by Perron. What is that? Is that 5 power play goals out of 6 games? Are they still on 6-6?
It's about that. The power play has been clicking much better. They are, and Tarasenko. This man is smiling. And Aaron Coulter says Tarasenko's a master at sucking players into penalties, and he has been doing that, man. He's been very, very good. Jeremy, you've been getting a lot of response. People are saying welcome to you, and I appreciate that. Chris Shockley and Sam were having a little conversation. So I did something different today, Jeremy, and I want to know what you think about this. So instead of doing the secret phrase, what I'm asking people to do, we had Chris write that article for us, Chris Berner. And I wanted to make sure that people got a chance to read it, and they made some comments about it. So Chris knew what was coming to him. Yes, Jeremy did say dart ball. I'm not sure what that is. We'll talk about that later. But I said, if you go to that article and read it and leave a comment, you'll get a bonus point. What do you think about that? You like that? Doing that?
I do. I like that. I think that's a good way to get the writers a little love from the fans. And on top of that, it's getting bonus points in the pick'em contest. So, that's a twofer for the fans for sure.
Yeah, and I've also heard some negativity about, hey, the bonus points aren't fair. You know what? The contest is a neat thing, and it was started in the group, and it was for the group. But at the same time, it's to support the Blue Note Fan Report and the St. Louis Fan Report. And if that's the case, I want people to watch the show. I want people to go to the website. These are all things that need to do, right? I want people to go, and I want to give them an incentive, and I think that's a good incentive. You got an article. I've got about half of it done. I've got like 3 articles to push out, and I plan on pushing them out tomorrow. You did a really good article on Hockey Day in America on Sunday, right? You talked about this guy in New York who turned his, 30 acres into almost NHL regulation size ice rink.
Yep.
Right?
And his goal.
That's cool. The things that are in there. I can't wait to finish and get this story out for you. And I think I'm going to do the same thing. If people comment on these stories, I'm going to give them points here and there and let them know that the contest is important. Picking is important, but so is supporting the Blue Note Fan Report and the St. Louis Fan Report.
Absolutely.
Right? It's Women's Day. Let's support Women's Day. We'll talk about that some too. But let's understand that we are fans of a great game, right?
Absolutely.
Right? So watching the Blues now from an East Coast and seeing this game, you got to be going, wow, something's different.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of movement. And like you said, Vladdy he's in his zone. He's happy. And when there's a happy Vladdy, it's a good Vladdy. And it's good for the Blues. So now come the third period, we'll see what the Sharks do. If they try to ramp up, maybe try and get a little more chippy, see if they can get under the Blues' skin. But from what I've seen so far, it's just great game. Great game.
Yeah, no, and I'm with you. I've seen that too. I'll tell you what I'm seeing or what I'm thinking right now is let the Sharks get that chippiness, let them go like that, because the Blues don't fall into that, right? They do not fall into that. Oh, hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can do this or not. And I'm not sure if you're on the highway or not, but if you're not on the highway, in St. Louis, we have this thing. If you're a Blues fan and you see a Blues fan, you go, honk, honk, honk. So how about giving us 3 honks if you can?
Give me 1 second. I got a police officer on my tail.
Uh-oh.
So, let me get past him. And
They're asking
all
if
right,
you're a vampire since you're in the dark.
here we go. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it, man. Thank you. That was pretty
All
cool.
right.
That's
No
pretty
problem.
cool. Diamond says, Joshua's been really impressed. Yeah, he's been getting in there.
Yeah.
You don't need, this is something we talked about last game. You do not need to be on the score sheet to have a good game. But you need to have your name announced. They need to be talking about you. They need to be saying you're doing things. I'm hearing all 4 lines called tonight. I'm hearing all the defense called tonight. And the only mistake right now, really, okay, it happens. We're still up 2-1.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's the key. We're still up 2-1. And now the third period, let's keep it going. Let's put our foot on the gas pedal and just bury them.
Yeah, and you know what? I also got something else to tell Blues fans. You want some good news, Blues fans? Here's some good news. Minnesota beat the Knights tonight 2-0 and play them again on Thursday or Wednesday. They are coming for the Knights. They are doing what they need to do for us. We got to go and win this game. We've got 3 days off. We got to get some rest. Glad he gets to rest that shoulder a little bit. Really good. Things are moving in our direction. I like it. And in the other games tonight, Edmonton is up on Ottawa 3-2. Ottawa, and you know, I'm going to talk to Chris. I want him to write an article about that. Why Ottawa is as bad as they are. And you know what I'd like you to do, buddy?
Yeah.
See if you're willing to work on this week. Since the halfway mark is around Saturday. Why are the Sabres not better than what they should be? They've got the bodies.
Well, I can give you one hint right now why the Sabres aren't good enough and they're not producing. Their coach, as much as they were all about, they wanted Ralph Kruger as coach, the experiment is over. It needs to be over because he's not doing very well as a coach. Having Jeff Skinner, who was probably your best player last year, other than Eichel, on the bench as a healthy scratch for 17, 18 games through this season, and not playing him, finally getting him on the ice on Hockey Day in America, and he scores his first goal. So right there tells you that he doesn't have the confidence in his team, or the team doesn't have the confidence in him. And if I'm the Sabres organization, I'm seeing that, and I'm like, Ralph, I'm sorry, man, that the experiment's over. You lost. You're done.
Oh, good point. I see, and I'd love to hear you get into that. What do you think? You think you can work on an article for me like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I can definitely dissect the Sabres for you.
Now here's a question that I want to ask you. Do you think that Brady or Matthew Tkachuk would ever sign in St. Louis?
See, I don't know. Maybe Matthew, but I think Brady likes to be in Ottawa. But I don't know. I think Matthew might sign for St. Louis, but Brady wants to be on his own. He wants to be his own Tkachuk, per se.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want.
Yeah, I'm seeing that a little bit. He does like Ottawa, but at some point, you know, as much as he's doing in Ottawa, he's going to want out of Ottawa, right?
Yeah. Until they start winning and getting a winning mentality in Ottawa, which they do have a winning mentality. They're the lowest team on the totem pole, but they're not playing like it. If you watch the games, like I actually am going to talk to our buddy Brock. I want to do a roundtable about the Calder Trophy. Who we think the top 5 is the Calder. Right now, I would have to say number 1 is Kaprizov from the Wild, and then the next 2 would be Norris and Stützle from the Senators, because those 2 are just on fire.
Yeah, I like that. So Kevin Nash is asking, re-sign Reeves after the season. I think that's a question for the post game. And Diamond is saying I can see both, but Brady later in his career. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. Jeremy, we're getting real close to the game coming up. I know you're going to be on for the post game. I know you're driving. I want you to drive safe. I don't want any accidents. So we'll see you at the post game, buddy.
All right, buddy.
And I can't wait. I'll talk to you about that article later tonight. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. Hey guys, this is Guy, the Why Blues fan. And I did it again. Well, hey, I did it twice in the show. Don't forget to get extra points. Go to stlfanreport.com, read the Tarasenko article, and leave a comment. But you know what? Don't just do that. That's going to get you the point. But go to the show, read the other articles, and leave comments. That is something that I really want to push. I want to push people making comments on those articles, because that's going to give everybody that oomph. And I'm looking at something on the TV right now. David Perron has a 7-game point streak. Shin has a 6-game point streak. Perron's 4 goals, 5 assists, and Shin's got 7 points. I didn't get to see the rest of it. Okay, game's about to go. Game's about to go. Aloha, mahalo, and I'll see you on the post game show.